So I recently completed the Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered, which, by the way, spoiler alert, Shepard's still a After I completed it, it got me thinking as to why they haven't released Modern Warfare 2 remastered with multiplayer. So they actually did develop the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2 remastered, but after play testing it or somewhere along the line, they decided it's just not what they want to release. They don't think the community will respond positively to it because they made some changes and they felt like it just wasn't the same game. I actually think maybe they did the right thing, because I feel like a lot of people are looking at it through the rose-tinted glasses where they remember when they were 15 or even younger than that, and times were simpler and all you could do was just play Modern Warfare 2 with your buddies. The search and destroy lobbies, all the trash talking on the mics. It was really just a great time for Call of Duty, and we look back on that fondly. Probably most of us because of the time we were in. So I got thinking as to what they could have possibly done that they think that the multiplayer wouldn't be as fondly received today as it was back then. What I'm about to say is going to hurt me as much as it's going to hurt for you to hear. I'm just gonna say it. Modern Warfare 2 was not a good game. There was so many things wrong with that game that you could not play it seriously. It was not in any way balanced at all. This generation of Call of Duty players could not handle Modern Warfare 2. We are so used to whenever something is overpowered even slightly, we are straight on Twitter at Infinity Ward, nerf this gun, it's way overpowered. Like, we see it with every new update of Modern Warfare. There's a new overpowered gun, and then everyone just starts using that and everyone starts complaining that it's overpowered. They couldn't do that in this game without completely changing the game, because everything was overpowered. You thought the Grau was a laser beam? This is the ACR, a gun that you did not need to aim with. You just point it in the general direction and it'll take care of the rest for you. You think the MP5 melts? The UMP could melt you from up close, mid-range, top of the crane in high rise without stopping power. Without a doubt the most overpowered SMG ever in Call of Duty. People thought the 725 was a powerful shotgun. I actually didn't really mind. I've lived through a time where the Model 1887s existed. Basically an akimbo 725 with more bullets, and you could just spray from the hip. And not only that, but in Modern Warfare 2, you could actually use a shotgun as your secondary without overkill. The RPG, if you think that's overpowered in Warzone, if you shot the Modern Warfare 2 RPG from the top of the control tower in Warzone, you're guaranteed to get at least 3 team wipes. Guaranteed. I at minimum, I would say 3 team wipes. Just anywhere, just shoot it. If you think the explosives are annoying in Warzone or Modern Warfare, it is nothing compared to what it was in Modern Warfare 2. One man army, danger close combination was just basically unlimited noob tubes. Sit up top a high vantage point and just rain noob tubes wherever you wanted to. People find getting executed in Modern Warfare annoying. I remember in sub base so clearly, in one of the tunnels, a guy just commando lunging me across from the entrance to the very end of the tunnel. It's one of the scariest memories I have in video games ever. It was truly a terrifying time where you could just get knifed from anywhere. If you didn't want to feel cheap playing that game, there isn't many options for you. Nearly every gun is overpowered in some capacity. If they released that game like what it was back then, I don't think people would react very well to it. Like, there isn't enough updates in the world that could fix that game. It was broken from the start. If they tried to fix that game, it would not be the same game, and you'd probably have a good portion of the community giving out that it's just not the same game, and they've ruined it and all this stuff. I think it was a lose-lose any way they went. Basically, guys, the reason why they're not releasing Modern Warfare 2 is because of you. Not you individually, but you as a community. And me too. Like, look, Modern Warfare 2 was probably the most fun I've ever had playing a Call of Duty game. Easily. Like, unbelievable crack with the lads in that game. if they released that again, would it be the same? No, probably not. It's probably best to leave those memories in the past. So yeah, let me know what you think. Do you think if they released Modern Warfare 2 again, in the state that they left it in, would people receive it as well as they did back then?